Hey guys, how you doing? Just a quick little update on what we're doing today. So we basically bought this bad boy for 50 bucks. We needed it for all of this and the 12 to 20 bins of clothing that we have to get listed. We got this painting here today. Now, my girl was responsible for all of this stuff. But yeah, we basically bought a lot of unsolds, which is what we have here on the yellow tag. More of the unsold stuff. We got it all for $12.50, and then she picked up some good buys like this printer here for $20, which we know we get at least triple that on eBay. And then we got some vintage Christmas stuff here. I'm not super excited about any of it. It doesn't look high end, but again, we haven't gone through it yet, so who knows? There might be some surprises in there. Let's see, $3.99 from Sun Harvest Citrus. So yeah, I'm not expecting anything great in there. But you know, we did make some scores. We stopped by our garage sale as well. Hey, look at this. I actually have my garage semi-clean, but don't worry, we'll be filling it up with junk soon enough again. All right, so let's see. From that one unit, I picked this up for like 30 bucks, but when I got there, dude definitely had some issues. Like you can see here, his ear's coming out. Some of his nose is missing. His other ear has cosmetic issues. But yeah, I mean, for 30 bucks, I got this dude here. And then this high chair here, which this is $150 high chair or something online. $155, free shipping maybe or something like that. So I'm thinking 25 bucks. So that'll pay for the unit, and then whatever I get for the deer here is going to just be a little extra cushioning. And then let's see. Oh yeah, so I picked up both of these at a garage sale today. Let me move this. This was also at the unit auction, or not unit auction, but the estate storage stuff. So we picked both of these up at a garage sale. Now they originally wanted 10 each, but I got them for 15 for both, so $7.50 each. They sell on eBay $29.99 each, and then I picked these up for $2, which I don't know if you guys are real familiar with John Deere stuff, but it sells really well. As you can see, that is a classic John Deere tractor right there. So I'm not sure what we're going to get for these. I'll have to do some research for that, but we also got these really cool things here. They were in the no sale crate. There's two of these. Sorry for the fan noise, guys. I'll get out of here in just a second. And then there's another one of those over there. That was on the no sale rack, which we got for I think like $12.50 or something maybe. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in there. We're still working on getting it sorted. We'll go ahead and show you some more of that footage once we got it a little bit more organized. Yes, I know I'm a slacker. I'm supposed to be fixing that for the fire department. But I did plug it in and get it all connected, and it was working properly for me. So I'm going to touch base with the fire department again and see what the issue is. And then see if I can troubleshoot it after I get a small description. If I can't get it up to their standard, they may have to just remarket it to somebody else. But hopefully we can. I want to do that because they do a lot of work with kids and stuff. So anyways, so that's where we're at right now for today. The storage units that I bought this week were kind of a letdown. Gonna be real honest. We did get this cool thing here though, which my daughter was super stoked about. And yeah, let's keep on trucking. Hopefully I'll be buying a couple over the next week or so we can get ready for a sale. And I'll keep you posted. In the meantime, we've got all these bins of clothing here. All that stuff is name brand, designer, more over here, high-end clothing that we just are dragging our feet on because it's the worst. Listing clothing on eBay is such a task, and there's so much of it that you have to lot it all together to make any kind of sales at all. So we're looking at doing like 4 pieces to a sale. It also keeps your fees down, so it's basically we're gonna do 4 shirts, 4 jeans, 4 shorts, etc., etc., etc. until we get it all knocked out and out of here, because it's taking up too much space. And I love designer clothes, but usually only when they're on my back. So, until next time, guys, I'll check in with you soon. Thanks for watching, as always. Hit that like, the subscribe, and the notification button. Got to get those checked out as well, because those will be worth a couple bucks. That was in the $5 unit. I got rid of most of the stuff in the $5 unit. I donated all to charity. So, here we are. I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, so we're just going over the final haul here for the day. Lots of great stuff for resale here. This is a vintage tea infuser, which they don't even make those anymore. Don't ask me what they infuse their tea with, because my guess was incorrect. Alright, so we're moving on. This here looks like a couple paperweights.
No, these are actually, they look like yachting awards. So they're like trophies.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we basically have some paperweights there. And these are vintage whiskey bottles. Check that out, right?
Yeah, that's the way it looks.
Some cool artwork there on that bad boy.
It says Beam on it.
And basically it's to
100
go back,
months old. Yeah.
to go back to whenever they were still using that as their main mascot. And then this is another vintage whiskey container, which is a book.
Only problem is the cork is stuck inside of it, but
That's okay. We'll get a qualified drunk in there to fix that right up. So we're moving on.
it says made in Italy, mid-century, signed on the bottom.
If you asked me, the guy had too much to drink one time and messed it all up. But hey, what do I know?
There's only 246 made, and this is number 12. It's made.
Wow, check that out. Only 246 times that guy messed up. All right, so moving on to the next one here. What is this?
I haven't quite determined. This one I bought at the thrift store for $1.
All right, so moving on. No interest there. I'm sorry.
Mark?
I'm sorry. It's Florida Stop Lips. Thank you very much. All right, so what about these glasses? Tell us about these glasses.
These are vintage, I think late 60s, early 70s Nestle Globe mugs.
All right, so that's really cool. Check those out. All right, so moving on, we've got a couple pewter mugs here. One is the monogram of, it looks like a university here, which we did not pay $6 for those, so don't pay attention to that. This was in the we don't even know we're buying lot. And here we had a monogram from Michigan City through Chicago, second something rockin' horse. All right, this was a super awesome surprise for me because I collect just about everything JFK. So when I found these in there, I was like, score! We had no idea. I mean, it was just destiny. So this here is a Life magazine. You've got 1963 on the date. Check that out, a quarter for purchase. This basically tells about President JFK, who lived 1917 until the day he was shot down in 1963. This is another Life episode, or Life edition, special edition about the Kennedys. Super awesome. This one was a little bit later. Special edition cost $1 back then. So, okay, and then moving on, we have this is 200 Years of Great Paintings. It's a coffee table book. It talks about 50 American masterpieces. As you can see here, you just go through and there's page after page of great American artwork. Kind of gives you some backstory on it. I mean, look at that. You could literally cut these pages out, put them in frames, and have every masterpiece ever made by the American population.
This little map was cool.
Yep, so this here's a vintage mile calculator. Way before smartphones and all that good stuff. Basically, you would just dial in here where you wanted to go, and then it would tell you how many miles from the location you currently were. So say you were in the Keys, it would be 627 miles to
Up there.
up where we're at here, yep.
No.
So in between Nashville and New Orleans. Anyways, thank goodness for GPS because I get lost every day with that thing. This thing I think she's just going to throw at me when she gets mad.
I think there's money for it on eBay.
We'll find out if there's a buyer's market for that or not. We got a bunch of really cool vintage stuff here. This is a How to Play Cribbage set here. And as you can see, it's super retro. When's the last time you guys saw round playing cards? Moving on, we've got a Dietzen Dividers Architect tool, some color erase pencils, some vintage micro checkers.
See, I think these are the coolest ones though, because these are literally architect tools from the 60s.
Yeah, so before
In their
computers. And then We got the printer over here. She does not like that I'm not that impressed by the Architect tools. She's probably right though. There's probably some great value on those things, and I just am ignorant to the fact. This here is a color printer, which is super not vintage, but we got it for 20 bucks. Probably get like 60 to 80 on the other side of that. And then of course we bought this professional store mannequin here for $50, and you know they wanted twice that. They actually spent quite a bit on it, so that was a major score. That tool's gonna make us lots of money. Anyway, guys, until we see you again, this is Florida Style Flips checking out, and that would be some cereal you hear in the background. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you hit that like, the subscribe, and the follow. Bro, I'll always be hanging out on my screen. And then Sammy. Sammy the squirrel. What's up, Sams? You gonna get off my screen, bro? How about that? No? Just gonna hang out? Alright, man. Well, enjoy yourself. Mi casa, su casa.